Hey guys, Sim Green here. It's day 63 and I wanted to stop and shoot this video for you to about everything that we've been working on and kind of give you a different perspective. This is probably going to catch you by shock, but I told you that I was going out of town and there were some things going on in my family, and it was basically a death that happened in my family with someone very young. And at the funeral, we were kind of talking about some things there, and it was interesting to see some of the comments that were made about the way she impacted people's lives and what happened and so forth and so forth. And I started thinking about life, and I was kind of thinking, we always talk about health, wealth, and wisdom, and it was her health that went bad. She had cancer and she fought it and didn't win. But here's the thing that I really thought about that I thought was kind of interesting, that I've never thought of it before. I thought about my life and I said, am I really living the lifestyle that I would have a legacy left by? And every answer that I could ask myself a question to, the answer was yes. So I was very excited about that. But it made me think about shooting this video to you today. We talk about, like I said, health, wealth, and wisdom, and applying these things in our life, but we never, really take it to the core. That deep, dark place in your stomach that makes you afraid to really realize your dreams. And this week, that's what I'm gonna. You talked about living the dream last week and being able to have the lifestyle to live the dream. But this week, I really want to focus on getting serious about your dream. Doing 100 days of health, wealth, and wisdom and committing to that and doing it all the time is not necessarily the easiest thing in the world. There's so many distractions that come up all the time that try to prevent me from completing those tasks, but I still do it every single day. And here's the great thing about it. Again, my family notices the weight, it notices the shape, notices the form and definition of things that are taking place in my physical side. My financial side is better than just great. And what's interesting is I've never knew anything about trades and stocks and building money and building wealth online and things of that nature. I used to do everything in real estate. And here's the thing that I really want to stress to you. Going through this 100-day curriculum course, I want you to imagine when you're going through this course, when you're working on different aspects of the course, the health, the wealth, and wisdom, to really imagine what would you really want to be accomplished that would impact someone else's life. My goals were always to be able to have a lifestyle that I can be there for someone else when the time came, and I can do that now. But the other thing that I think is awesome about life is that I wanted to be in a position that could help someone else learn the same techniques, which now I do. I teach people, hundreds of people, how to build businesses online. So if you're looking at this video and you're saying, well, how does this apply to the P90X workout? Listen, every day that I get up and I focus on doing my P90X workout, I'm fighting something long-term that I don't want to take place in my life. I don't want overweight to get me. I don't want to be, prone to certain illnesses and diseases because I won't watch what I eat. And, how does that apply to health or wisdom and wealth? Well, that's wisdom, just to make those kind of decisions and those kind of choices. And you say, well, how does that apply to my wealth? If your body is working right and you're physically feeling good and you can go and accomplish those dreams because you have the energy to do it and you'll do it, then guess what? You're bound to accomplish whatever you want, no matter what it is. And if you're saying, well, how does that really go long term into wealth? Well, in order to keep what you have to apply wisdom. In order to grow what you have to have wisdom. Well, you can't even grow what you have, even if you have wisdom, if you don't have physical health. I mean, all of these things kind of correlate in the same aspects of life. That's why the wealthy always focus on a well-rounded lifestyle, which involves health, wealth, and wisdom. So guys, that's what I want to tell you about day 63. That's what I wanted you to really realize, is that everything changes. Everything that we work on during this 100-day curriculum, it revolves around everything we want to happen for the rest of our lives, and it creates a pattern, it creates a habit, which we've talked about before. So this week, we're really just going to get into your gut. I'm really going to challenge you with different thoughts that get into your gut that make you really realize, how bad do you really want this? How bad are you going to commit to continuing on even after the 100 days or after your 90 days? How bad do you really want it to change your life forever? I mean, I know how bad I want it, but I'm not you and you're not me. You have to want it yourself. I got this email from a guy that was asking me a question the other day about, you know, really how did I make my money, and really which is easier to do it this way, blah, blah, blah. And I had to send him a response that was like, it starts with you. Forget the opportunity, whichever way it comes, you know, the business, the product, the MLM, the whatever it is, it starts with you. So guys, that's my word for today. May have been a little too direct, but this week it's going to get even better. So stick with me. Sim Green. I'll see you tomorrow.